has joined us to tell us where the rupee may head here on. Good morning, Mr. Khajuria. What's the sense? Are we going to see further weakness? And if yes, to what extent?
See, that would be a function of how much outflow happens from the debt and equity market by FPIs and all, because that would put a pressure. But I think RBI has a very strong chest, and as a result of that, there is all likelihood that there would be a intermittent, intervention happening. As regards fundamentals, I think after this correction, there should not be much of a worry on the rupee side. It's more of a dollar strength rather than rupee's weakness. I see it that way. Because if we see euro, yen, Indonesian rupiah and various other, comparable peer currencies, I think rupee is on the same path.
No, fair point.
Slightly better.
Yeah. So what is the high for the dollar that you are looking at versus the rupee?
I see it could be anybody's guess, because once the momentum is there, it can stop at any point in time where people will start finding, value on the other side. So I think I see it that it should somewhere around 69.50 or so should correct and come back. I mean, rupee should appreciate thereafter.
Any estimates on the dollar index?
I expect it to touch about 105 or so, and thereafter, I think there would be a value in selling dollar.
Okay. Mr. Khajuria, since we have you with us, where will the bond markets head? At the moment, the 10-year is yielding less than the overnight repo. So, should we expect, is the market pricing in an out-of-turn rate cut? How should we look at it? I mean, or are people just buying the bonds because there is so much money with the banks?
Going by the present, level of 10-year, I think market has already discounted 50 basis points cut, and it could be 25 basis point out of turn and 25 when policy is announced on 7th. I think both ways, I think if market would be a little disappointed if we don't have a 50 basis point cut.
Okay, Ashutosh, thanks a lot for that thought. By the way, the Bank Nifty has settled about 2